For those of you involved in Ruler, which again is everyone here, you probably know a little bit about Uncle Marvin, but I'm just going to share just a little bit more. Briefly, if you've read my book or you know the Ruler story, you know that I had a pretty rough childhood. I had two parents who loved me dearly, but my mom had a lot of anxiety and just really had difficulty kind of managing my behavior, all the Stewart's work. And my father, similarly, just, loving parents without a lot of emotional intelligence skill. And as you know, I suffered abuse in my childhood and lots of bullying. And I was blessed, however, even with all of that, to have Uncle Marvin. And so when I was about 11 years old, my uncle was actually staying with us in the summertime because he was getting his graduate degree in New Jersey, where I lived. And facial expression, body language, vocal tone, relationship building, as Stuart also mentioned, we're sitting in my backyard and I decided to just share everything that was happening to me. And interestingly enough, he didn't say, don't tell me I can't handle it or toughen up. He said, we're going to get through this together. And I will say that that was a starting point for my career as an emotion scientist. And I remember my uncle asking me to type up lessons he was doing in his classroom about feeling words like alienation and elation and commitment. And we'd have discussions about these words. And it truly transformed my life in middle school and high school. Hence, my 20s, I decided to pull my uncle out of retirement. We read our first curriculum. In writing that curriculum, I learned about Peter Salovey and Jack Maurer, the founders of the theory of emotional intelligence, get my doctorate, and the rest is history. And so before my uncle passed, I wanted to let him see, the amazing things that have happened as a result of his compassion. And so I created the Marvin Moore Award out of the center.